than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. I'm contemplating coming close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. You, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
It's a real gypsy! What's happening, Gypsy Soul?
How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
Let's get it on!
Finally, y'all see me on camera. It always glitches for me when I use my camera. So went for a couple of weeks without going. Let's see how it does, right? Cleaned up my little display behind me, trying to get it ready for the switch out for the holidays, right? Got to put a pumpkin out for Halloween, and then we'll put a turkey out, and then we'll put a big old. So I guess we'll dress this animatronic up over here. I had a witch's costume on it the other day, and then I put it on. As you also saw, I posted some videos for fun. Me as my witch, right? So how's everybody doing today? Today is my second born's birthday, so I'm going to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I'm sure this is really annoying, right? Happy birthday out there if you're watching. If not, I'll send it to you later so you can. Yeah, so was hanging out this morning and getting caught up on some much needed rest last night, and got ahead of the game, so I showered and put on my makeup and showed up, right? Isn't that what we're supposed to do? So one of the things I used to do for my kids when we were growing up was we would make up songs. And there's a lot of karaoke channels, I think, today or tonight, rather, over at Dazed. And then y'all know Dave, he has it during the week, I think. It's kind of fun to make up your own song, own lyrics. And we used to do that, kind of like Weird Al Yankovic. right? Is that his name? Weird Al, something like that. Yeah, so I thought we could do something like that. When let's see if there's anybody in here. Nope, just me. I'm gonna turn this off real quick and get me some coffee while I get ready here. Make sure I've got all my notifications out, and just thought we would chill. There's a couple of things going on around town today. I might check out. What are you guys gonna do? I'm gonna look it up real quick here. Though it seems like there was a reenactment at our Moravian Park here. It was called Bethabra Park. I'm gonna look it up here. I can't spell it right. How's it spelled? Bethabra Park. There we go. There was going to be some stuff going on there today. They do a lot of Bethabra Historic District encompasses their surviving buildings and archaeological remains of a small Moravian community that was first settled in 1753 in Forsyth County, North Carolina. It is now a public park of the city of Winston-Salem. It was designated National Historic Landmark in 1999. And there's a God's Acre Cemetery there. Things to do. There's, let's see, Boo at Bethabra is October 28th at 9:30 a.m. So that's next Saturday, it looks like. Okay. That's good. There's trails and lots of cool stuff. I know they do like, where they dress up in costume and do the reenactments. The mission of Historic Bethabra Park is the documentation and preservation, interpretation, promotion, and public celebration of Winston-Salem's 18th century birthplace. The mission directly strengthens the historical and cultural identity, social capital, and quality of life to Winston-Salem, Forsyth County. Since I've gotten older, my hair is like falling out all the time and it gets all over me, man. It's annoying as heck. Anyway, let's see. Where did Bethabra come from? The settlement of Bethabra in what is today Winston-Salem, North Carolina, was founded on November 17th, 1753, when 15 Moravian brethren arrived after walking from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. The Moravians, or Unitas, no kidding, United Brethren, were German-speaking Protestants. They were German-speaking Moravians. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see. It's from the Bible. I'll be damned. I didn't know that. Okay, so I was going to do that. Happy birthday to my kid. And all that good stuff. I guess everyone's afraid to come visit Gypsy. It's easily to get spooked on these streets, and if you think you'll be blacklisted because you're in my chat, people don't come. Stupid, isn't it? Not me. I'm going to be my authentic self, and I'm going to go in the chats that I want to support and support the people that I want to support, and I'm not afraid of the big black cat, right? Oh, we have someone. Hey, Airbag. You win. You were lucky enough to be the only person who's brave enough to come here. Have no idea why. I'm just gonna keep on doing my thing, and I'll have entertainment for my sister when she gets off home from work today. It was for my family anyway, right? Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Trying to think of that song I wrote for my kids since it's it when no, that's Daddy's in the backyard, Mama's in the kitchen. He's working on the tractor, Mama's frying chicken. Uh Sissy's in the front yard. What was she doing? I can't remember. I can't remember how it went. I'm gonna have to like break that down. How are you doing, hair back? Are you having a good day? Hey, there you go. It'll just be us then. Apparently, everybody else cares. Doesn't matter who I support, you know. I've met Threshold twice, and I've been doing this for over a year. So, does that tell you loyalty, right? And I've belonged to 3 different groups. What does that tell you? Did they have my back? Either one of them? No. So I'm gonna be out for myself. I'm just gonna like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter anyway. It doesn't matter because you can be as loyal as you possibly can, but they're not loyal to you. It was Ernie that sent us over to Jimbo's. So there you go. It's all to sabotage your channel, especially if they think you have talent and they think that you're any sort of a challenge for them. They'll come in, act like your bestie, and get your numbers up, only to, you know, the minute when you've gotten tired of their shit and you don't pull for them anymore, they yank it all like the night before you get paid. So just be true to yourself, period, because they don't come through for you in the end. They don't, none of them. Hey, Neville, good to see you. Be careful on YouTube. I had someone from YouTube show up at my house over a post. Come on, I'll make you some cookies. I don't get company much. I won't be afraid. Someone murdered my daughter. I'm not afraid of any fucking body. So come on. And Southern Girl put my address out for about a year last year. So everybody knows where I live. That's why I made it part of my intro. Could care less. Come on, I got nothing to hide. So I really don't care if anybody shows up. This when you have something to hide that you have to worry, I guess. I don't know. Come on, I'll put makeup on for you. I guess if you're living right and doing the right thing, you ain't gotta worry, right? All they saw was a red light on their chest. I know what you mean. Oh yeah. I've been told it was my fault, and she was in a whole nother city during a drug deal gone wrong, and somehow it was my fault. But hey, you know, there's only selective fake outrage. Selective fake outrage, right? And you can't leave the stand quietly. There's no such thing. Ask all the mods who knows that there's stuff that goes on behind closed doors. So all that talk about there ain't lies, you know. But hey, if that's your thing, surely you know by now that it's all a crock of shit, right? Surely y'all know it's all meant to entertain you. Well, are you entertained? Are you entertained? Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that entertaining? Wasn't that mindfuckery fun? Well, I just had so much fun thinking people were my friend, and they never were. They never were. Yeah, I hear ya. I like that kind of driveway. I like being off like that. I hear you. We lived off like that for a long time. Hey, Tattoos, good to see you. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. I thought I was going to be alone for a minute. That's okay if I am. My sister will have something to watch when she gets off work. Perfectly fine with me. This is my legacy I'm leaving behind, so I'm going to make sure I don't screw it up any more than I already have. Pulling for people that was never for me. And you know how I know they weren't for me? Because I've met Threshold twice. That's how I know none of those channels that they claim I stabbed them in the back. Fuck all the way off. You were never there for me. You were never there for me. Or I'd have met Threshold, right? You would have been cheering me on every time I was live. Only if I was talking about you, right? I don't want to talk about you. That ain't what my channel's about. That's my picture up there. I want to talk about me and things that I like, right? Hey, Freeside. You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. You hardly talk to me anymore when I'm come through the door at the end of the day. Baby, I remember all the things you taught me. Now after loving me late at night, well, it's good for you, babe, and you're feeling alright. Well, you just roll over and turn out the light. You don't bring me flowers anymore. That was free, Freeside. That was for you, man. All that Barbara. Yeah, I even threw in what the hell's his name? Who did she sing that with? It's Barbara Streisand and who was his name? Neil Diamond. That's it. Neil Diamond. Thank you, Tattoos. Oh, clap for my own damn self. Thank you. Appreciate that. Not that I've been practicing since 1978. That's a true story. My parents loved music, and each parent had their own style. But they all liked Barbara and Neil Diamond, right? All of our parents like, you're welcome. Oh, come on. What's wrong, Freeside? Don't it make you happy anymore? Oh, me. Let's see. They just cut the grass outside and it smells like a cookout to me. Don't y'all like to cook out right after you cut the grass? And this is probably one of the last few times they'll come cut the grass out here. And to me, it just smells like a grill. You know, fresh cut grass goes with charcoal. Let's see here. What was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah, we were going to write a song. Do you want to write a song? No, not feeling it. I'll throw out a lyric and then y'all just add to it. That's not true. I thought I unblocked everybody. Hang on just a second. I thought I unblocked everybody. If I lose you, I like to cook out while smoking grass. There you go. Absolutely. Hey, you know what? I have a story about that, but let me I think everybody's unblocked. Let me make sure here. I have a story for you, Neville. Hold that thought. Okay, where do I go? I go to studio. Sorry, I have to like walk through here. Content. Is that it? No, it's it's under. Where the hell is? Oh, it's under settings. I bet it's under community. Is this about people? Okay. Got all that right. Well, let's see. Uh, hold on, I'm trying to get this right here so I don't screw up while I'm live. I don't know. I'll have to look at it when I'm not live, I guess. So I don't mess anything up here. I thought it was all done before I go live, but I guess it wasn't. Um, yeah, I'll have to do it when I'm not live. Okay. Sorry about that. I'll have to look at it when I'm not live. Your nickname should be Giggles. No kidding, man. That's my nervous giggle. Well, I actually giggle all the time. Sorry. Holding that thought, but it's I'm sorry. You're right. Um, you're funny. When I was a youngin, I guess I was like maybe 15, something like that. My friend and I bought weed for the first time. We were like trying to be cool. We got it from these two guys that were like our thought friends. No, they were there for, they were just pulling our leg. They literally shoved a bag of cut grass into a bag and sold it to us. We were like rolling it and rolling it and rolling it. If anything, it taught us how to roll. But yeah, it was like a joke. We were like, I don't get it. I don't get it. What does everybody like about it? I don't get it. All right. Oh, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that, right? Wait, they could turn the camera off. There's the camera back. What does old skin mean? What does that mean? Old skin. Yeah, no, man. It was like wasted $25. And we like rolled it and we like kept rolling it. We're like, I don't get it. What does everybody like about this? And they were like, did y'all really smoke that, man? It's like, yeah, of course we did. It taught us a lesson, right? Stick to the mad dog. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the mad dog that the lady around the corner would sell you. I don't know why she would sell us mad dog, but not beer. Make this make sense. Yeah. Yeah. Funny stuff, right? We have been trying, specifically my husband has been trying to come up with a better prototype doll. And we're on our third one. And it's been funny to see how they turn out. No, when you're trying to come up with the right pattern, and we went to the library, got a pattern there. It didn't work, but the head flopped. That's no good. When you're making a voodoo doll, you want it to look right. No good. And then the second one, the arms were like not right. It was like really not right. Like you couldn't even put stuffing in it. So the right doll thingamabob pattern must go on. What does he say? It means I support. Oh, cool. I love him, man. We love him. Has he come back to YouTube? Is he back? I've got some stuff to share with y'all. It's not going to be too awfully boring here. Where's the pictures I downloaded here? Here's some pictures where I decorated my house for the holidays years ago. We lived in a duplex apartment. And I decorated it. Sorry, Freeside. You don't have to be here if you don't like it. Am I boring you? Okay. That's awesome. Have you met him? Yeah, that's when I used to get into really. The apartment we're in now is like half that size. So I posted a video of what it looks like, which is just like the front of the house. And I've just got one stalk now. But yeah, I went all out that year. Here's another picture here. Yeah, he wants me to allow people here that have not been very kind to me. So why would I do that? Why would I be urged to do that, you know? Not sure why I would be motivated to do that. There I am. Yep. And then this is in the mountains of North Carolina here. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I would love to. I bet he would be just so regular, you know? Because he's told to. I ain't bowing down to no 40-year-old. Right. Why won't that go away? Let's see. Oh, um, we give y'all a s'more. See how my StreamYard will drag when I've got my camera going? Wonder why that is. I notice a lot of people have that problem when they use their camera. It acts up. Any other time it don't. I hate StreamYard. Upchurch has, yeah. I hate that happened to him. He's seems to be all right guy, all that, you know, with his family, all his mom and his dad and all. It's crazy. Let's see. You want to see my cats making fun of us? That's our cats. They were called people, and they walked like this. My cats making fun of us to the neighborhood cats. That's what it feels like. See, they're out there doing the leaves, blowing the leaves out there. Really pretty today. Put this back up for my sister when she comes through to see it again. Yeah, I think this right here looks pretty too. This is not my yard, but our porch, but that's pretty, isn't it? I like that. I like using natural elements in decor. I think it's cool. He'll be stronger after all this. Oh yeah. Did he lose his girl too? Or did they work things out? Oh yeah, he's awesome. I miss having horses in our yard. They weren't ours, but we got to enjoy them. They're out there blowing the leaves. Whenever I hear that and the chainsaw, it makes me want to go make homemade applesauce. I remember hearing people cutting down limbs and stuff, and my mom sending me down to the neighbors to pick apples and bring up to her, and she would make me homemade chunky hot applesauce with butter and a little bit of sugar. Just homemade applesauce. It was so good as a little kid coming in from playing jumping in the leaves, and a hearty hot meal. Now I make it in the crock pot. Yeah. No, he's still with Struggle's daughter. Oh wow. Hmm. Well, that whole thing is sad, isn't it? I'm gonna try to learn this software, but God, I'm just not motivated, man, lately. Um. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up this show that Days said she liked. I'll have to look into that. And the ugly sweater contest. I'm gonna do that for Christmas, and then I was gonna do just like a storytelling time for Halloween. And I'm gonna do it the Friday afternoon before Halloween. I'm just gonna like tell some ghost stories and share. They do a ghost tour of our city. It's called Salem, and I'm probably gonna show that to you again, like I did last year. I'd love to go to it, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not because I'm taking my kid to see a movie. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do all that, but if not, I'll at least share it here on my channel. It's like some kind of ghost tour of all of downtown Winston Salem. Yeah, I she liked this show called Daisy Jones and the Six, and I'm gonna look into that and see if I can carry that on my, I don't know, maybe something we could both kind of watch and talk about. I got on my notes here and I haven't checked into that yet, so I'm just like reading over my notes, and that was one of the things she said that she liked. Um, and then she said that I believe it was Elvis's granddaughter played in it. So I was going to check into that. I thought that would be kind of cool for us to all follow and talk about. That would be kind of cool, right? Instead of the same old bozo stuff around here, right? I'm so over that. I guess that was all I was going to talk about. I do want to try to learn this OBS Now that I've got my desk all straightened out and I want to clear out, I've got like this tub of stuff I need to use for giveaways, so maybe I'll do that. I also had a trivia that I had downloaded. I thought we could probably do some time with, but two people are in here, me, myself, and I. So I don't guess we can do a trivia, right? Uh, let's see, Mama T is live, which is a drama channel, and look like, is that Sweet Tea with Don B was? That'll be someone who follows up on what's going on with Candace, and I saw Candace did go live right when I went live. Not sure. Yeah, she's at a festival, it says here. So Candace Wells is live, and Mama T and Rose Remain Calm is. So there's lots for y'all to go watch. And we'll play trivia next time when people aren't afraid to come visit me and they're not being told not to. I'm so glad I answered to me, myself, and I. I am so glad. Oh my gosh, I am so glad I answered to no one but me. Oh, me. Never underestimate the power of a woman who wins her battles alone. Amen. I posted on my wall here, Kat Von D. She's switched religions, and she has covered up all of her tattoos that were, as she put it, remembrant of, a time that she doesn't really relate to anymore spiritually. And they're literally blackout, massive tattoo cover ups of just black ink. I shared that 18 hours ago. It's a pretty cool video there. And I shared PF Chang's Mongolian beef recipe if you're interested in that. And all those that came and hung out with me while I read Tara last night, we had a hoot. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all letting me play, and y'all not taking it seriously, right? All bullshit. All bullshit. That's a damn lie. Bullshit. Bullshit. They loved me a month ago. Want me to prove it to you? They loved me a month ago. Do I care? No. 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 Mm-mm. I talk about what I want to talk about here. Y'all got 27 other channels. Y'all can talk about all that over there. Not here. 'Tis the season to start shopping. I'm seeing a lot of sales in my news feed here, man. 'Tis the season. Where do y'all like to shop? Y'all like to shop online, or do y'all like to go to the brick and mortar? I like a little bit of both. But to really get you in the Christmas spirit and holiday spirit, I got to do brick and mortar just to smell, the different smells and stuff, the what is it, holly and all in the air. And I just grew up going to department stores and stuff when it was this time of year, and everything's all decorated, and you just get all excited and stuff, right? That's hard to do unless you're out and about in it. So I can't wait. I love like getting out and riding around, looking at all the lights and how different people have their yard decorated, and appreciating my town. I love where I'm from. I feel very blessed to be from here, and people around here, they're very prideful, so they take great pride in their porches, right, so to speak. And I like that. When I lived down in Gastonia, North Carolina, it wasn't so much, but that was, way back in the 90s. I'm sure things have changed since then when I was there. I do too. I like brick and mortar too. Just seeing and smelling the smells of food, the different stuff they cook and like there's always like a what's it called, Hickory Farm store with the sausage and um cheese and all that kind of stuff. And there's, always staple restaurants that we always hit in my hometown for the holidays too. Village Tavern to eat. Mr. Dunderbox back when it was in town. Now it's in Greensboro. And believe it or not, I liked Hooters Wings. That was sort of a holiday shopping thing I would do. But oh well, they're not around anymore, not in my area. Absolutely, I hate ordering it online. But the only thing is, um, they're not carrying a lot of inventory anymore in brick and mortar. So um, that's sort of a bummer drag. They're either sold out or they don't carry it. So, um, man, I sang to them and everything. Right? Can't win them all. Ordering online, you never know if you will get what you ordered, wrong size, not the same model, or something to mess up. It is the truth, or it don't come on time, right? Or it's a damaged box. Never fails. It's the important gift they screw up, isn't it? Never fails. But like when I was growing up, people were moving. I was born in 70. My husband was born in 60, and he grew up ordering out of the Sears catalog. Now, what I remember is there were brick and mortar stores at our mall by the time I was coming up. So we didn't really order a lot like that, like curtains and things like that, maybe. But I'd remember going to the toy store or this toy owl and seeing what I wanted there on the shelf. I don't remember having to like pick it out of a book like they talk about. So like I mean I remember the catalog. I remember getting it and looking in it at all the pictures and all, but we actually got in our car and went to the store too. So I don't remember like having to like order stuff like that. I just remember getting it right off the shelf. That's what I remember. So I don't know. And getting to go sit on Santa's lap, and there was always, I know when I was growing up, like I said, I was born in 70. The parade was at night, and you went in your jammas, and we had like Russian tea or hot cocoa or hot chocolate and cookies in my blanket. And I remember there were like Moravian cookies or sugar cookies or chocolate oatmeal cookies. And we would get in the car and we would go and see the lights all around town, all through Univista. And then we made our way to downtown Winston-Salem, and we saw the parade at night. and Santa was the last at the end of the parade, and it was all exciting. And you went and you got in bed. And then it seems like the mall was built, and then we started going to the mall, and there was seems like seeing Santa at the mall there and no more downtown. So they must have closed the Sears downtown and moved it to the mall, is how I'm remembering it. I had to order from a brand name catalog. Did you really? We got a Sears catalog. Yeah. I remember there was Sears, there was J.C. Penney, and locally we had a Tallheimers. It was a locally owned, and we had Belk, owned by the Belk brothers. Those are all North Carolina owned, Tallheimers, Belk. And then Macy's moved in, and Hex. Um, and that would have been like in the 80s and 90s. I believe we got Macy's in the 90s. I remember thinking it was a big deal getting Macy's. Oh, the Macy's Day Parade. Oh, we get to go shopping at Macy's. That was a big deal getting Macy's at our mall. Um, yeah. Hey, the frickin'. Good to see you. I remember circling all the toys you wanted in the Sears catalog. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And do y'all, do y'all remember getting the little flyers that would come in, and they had like all those weird gadget stuff like made by Norelco, you know? They were like the gadgets you didn't realize you needed until you saw them in that book, and you're like, "Dang, I need that," right? And they were always really neat inventions in there and stuff, right? The clapper. Things you didn't know you needed. Damn, I need a clapper. I need like 8 of them. Right? And then there was like that thingamabob that was like the extension arm that's supposed to like get your box of cereal down off the refrigerator without having to climb up and break your neck. That little extension arm that elderly people use. I need that. I need that. As an 8-year-old kid, I said to myself, dang, I need that. Right? Freeside, what kind of music do you like? I'm gonna turn you on to somebody locally. I'm gonna turn you on to somebody local to me. I wish we could like play all kinds of music without worrying about getting a strike. I would turn y'all on to so many people that's local to me. What kind of music do you all like? I know Level likes Upchurch. What kind of music do y'all like? Because there's a vast variety here in North Carolina, man. Some good music out of here, if I do say so myself. Let's see, did I talk about that? The ugly sweater contest. Yeah, I got some gifts for that. And what else was I going to talk about here? Gypsy Brides. Yeah, I was going to check out that. It's another show. Dang, my notes are everywhere. Do y'all have a show y'all like to watch? Honey, you get some coffee. Hold on a minute. Sorry, well, when you are that young, you're short enough to make the grabber practical. Yeah, right. But was it strong? Because I'm thinking of getting one now that I'm like, getting old, too old to be climbing no freaking steps and stuff. That's for sure. That's my issue. I run out of stuff to talk about when I'm live. Yeah, well, it happens. You know, it happens. Um, what was he saying? The grabber. Some other stuff the Chia Pet. You got to have one of those, right? Or at least get one just to see how the hell it works. That was always a good seller. And all those weird ass things on the you're supposed to plug into the wall. It's supposed to like put off all these electrical things to keep bugs from coming in your house and no more spiders, because this gives off some, what is it, electric wave or something, so it keeps all the bugs away. I never believed that. You had a Chia Bart? That's awesome. Hey, check this out then. You'd like this. Let me show you this real quick. Let me turn my camera on. Can you see over my shoulder? Can you see that? Oh, let me hide your comment here. It's an animatronic Mr. Bart Simpson. Can you see it? We picked it the other day. I don't know how to hide my name. Shit. Anyway, that's an animatronic. It's the Homer. That's his name. Homer, thanks. Yeah, Homer. He's got a barbecue bib on. I just put a scarf and a hat on it. The head's missing. Or they kept the head. Oh, did they keep the head? Is that what they did? Honey, honey, I think they kept the head. I don't remember why. But it was some barbecue restaurant here locally. And I guess he used to hold a platter or something. Maybe, I don't know. Cute though, isn't it? You have a green thumb? Well, all right. So anyway, what was I talking about on the in the catalog? What were some of the other things I was thinking about? Those things that supposedly give off electrodes that kill spiders and stuff. Do those things even work? All these like gadget things, junk drawer crap, basically, back scratchers, all your junk drawer crap. Yeah, there was always a one of those rubber things that makes people fart, right? Oh, and there's always one of these in a junk drawer, right? I got one side, right? I got one side. Give me a minute and I can turn that into another side, but I can't do two sides at once. I can't figure it out. But I can probably get you green real quick. Or I can definitely get you red. Here, I'll get you red real quick. I'll give you a red. Oh, you should time me. Wouldn't that be crazy? Time me on my Rubik's cube. Do y'all have a Rubik's cube? Oh, all of them, right? All in one catalog. They're all in one catalog, right? But we need it, and I want a bedazzler. Damn it! That's one of those things I never got to get, and I got lots of jeans. Don't. I need a bedazzler. Okay, well, I've almost got you a red. Okay, there's almost red. All right, let me see if I can do better than that. Let me get you red. I should time me on this. Oh, right there it is. Right there it is. Okay. I gotta do this. Nope, that won't work. Yes, it will. No, it won't. I don't know. I'm live, so it's harder than it looks. The one I would like to know if it works, the big trapper that uses a blue light to attract them, not a bug zapper. Ooh, I would like to know that. Yeah, definitely. Now that's going to bug me. Those two spots there are going to bug me. Why don't I see it? Usually I can see it. There's two. Okay. I did it my way. That's right, baby. Hail to no one. Oh, it's harder than it looks. Bug zippers work great and keep burning my fingers. You must be in the South too. It was kind of humid when I woke up this morning. Well, I guess I'm going to get off here and go start my day. I smell the fresh cut grass outside and I'm getting excited and anxious to go do something fun. So I made a show for my sister to watch when she gets off work, and I hope she enjoys it. And love you very much. Happy birthday, Annie. And y'all have a great day. Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, well, I'm living on the air in Winston-Salem, North Kakalaki. Thanks, y'all.
Go, Monty, go, 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 go!
He's got green grass in front of him. He's at the 5. Touchdown! Woo!
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you'll just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like a move.